Every user deserves it. Welcome to Duolingo for Neurodivergent.
Approximately 15 to 20% of the global population is neurodivergent, which includes individuals with conditions like autism or ADHD. However, only around 10% of them have access to specialized educational resources. This shows that there's still a significant gap in learning accessibility for neurodivergent users, especially when it comes to digital learning platforms. The purpose of this project is to make Duolingo more inclusive. We want to create a special learning mode for neurodivergent users, especially those with autism and ADHD, so they can learn comfortably without feeling overwhelmed. This feature focuses on addressing focus challenge, since many neurodivergent users have difficulty staying engaged in long or visually complex lessons. By doing this, the project also supports Duolingo's broader mission, which is to make education more accessible to people of all backgrounds and learning styles. Moving on to the objectives, these are the specific goals we want to achieve. First, we aim to develop and launch a dedicated learning section within Duolingo that's designed for users with autism and ADHD. The target completion date is January 30, 2027, which aligns with the overall project timeline. The section will include simplified visuals and focus-friendly exercises, so users can stay more engaged and learn in a way that suits their attention patterns. Finally, we aim for at least 80% of pilot users to report better concentration and higher satisfaction after using the new mode. This measurable outcome will show that the project successfully improves the learning experience for neurodivergent users.
Our core focus is making language learning more inclusive. In the scope of this project, we are set to build a new neurodivergent-friendly learning mode, conduct in-depth testing with neurodivergent users, redesign the UI to reduce distractions, create guidelines for the Duolingo team on inclusive design. It's important to note, for now, we are not adding new courses or languages, maintaining core gamification, or integrating third-party accessibility tools. Our focus is 100% on this inclusive experience upgrade. This project also has deliverables, namely a high-fidelity prototype and UI/UX design in interface assets, a fully functional and stable feature in the app for the feature assets, good server and completed documents in system assets, user guidance and technical documentation in guidance assets, and complete launch materials for both app stores, which is App Store and Google Play Store for the release assets.
Next, I will explain about stakeholder of this project. In this project, we have several key stakeholders, each with their own important roles and responsibilities. For the first is project sponsor, who gives final approval and ensure the project aligns with the company goals. Second, the project manager, who handle execution, time, and budget. Product owner, who defines product feature and prioritize. The content creator, who develops adaptive English content. Development team, who builds and implements the system. The UI/UX design team, who focus on accessibility and user experience. Quality assurance team, to ensure quality and bug-free performance. And finally, the end user, which are neurodivergent learners, to provide feedback and validate the product usability. That's all from me about the stakeholder in this project.
The project timeline outlines the entire development process from initial research to the official launch in January 2027. Each quarter highlights a specific focus to ensure the project progresses smoothly and stay aligned with its goals. For the first quarter, from January until March 2026, the team will focus on research and ideation, conducting market research, competitor analysis, and identifying user needs to ensure the platform concept is both relevant and impactful. In second quarter, from April until June 2026, the focus shifts to designing and developing the prototype. This includes creating wireframes, developing the UI/UX design, and starting the initial website build to visualize how the platform will look and function. During the third quarter, from July until October 2026, the team will test the prototype and gather feedback from potential users and mentors. This stage is crucial for refining both the design and functionality based on real user insight. And by fourth quarter, from November 2026 until January 2027, the goal is to finalize the website and prepare for MVP testing, ensuring that all core features are stable and ready for limited market release.
Let's talk numbers and shift our focus to the necessary investment. Design and planning is 100 million for UX research and strategy and UI/UX design and prototyping. This is our largest allocation. About 69.2% or 450 million is dedicated to development and quality assurance, which covers front-end, including iOS and Android, back-end and API, and accessibility testing. Infrastructure cost is 50 million for cloud server scaling, database, and monitoring tools. Launch and validation is 50 million for pilot testing, internal training, and documentation. Finally, we have set aside a contingency fund of 97,500 million because careful planning is key to project success.
Let's move on to the risks and assumptions section. Now, for the risk part, there are several potential challenges that our project might face. The first risk is low user participation. Since our target users are individuals with neurodivergent, not everyone may be willing to join the user testing. This could lead to limited feedback, making it harder for the team to evaluate how effective the new feature really are. The second risk is limited budget and time. Developing inclusive features like focus mode and adaptive feedback requires extra testing and research. Therefore, our team needs to manage both time and resources efficiently to ensure everything stays within the project timeline. The third risk is stakeholder resistance to business value. Some stakeholders may see this project as less profitable because it targets a specific group of users. However, we believe this project provides strong social impact and enhances Duolingo inclusive and positive brand image. The last risk is technical issues, such as potential bugs or errors during feature integration with the main Duolingo system. This problem might affect the overall performance and user experience if not managed carefully. For the assumption part, there are several key beliefs that our project is based on. The first assumption is that most neurodivergent users already have devices and internet access. We believe that technology access will not be a major barrier, so users can easily use the app anytime and anywhere. The second assumption is that users prefer short, simple, and structured learning sessions. Based on user behavior, people with neurodivergent tend to focus better in shorter sessions. That's why we apply the micro-learning concept around 1 to 3 minutes per session to help users stay focused. The third assumption is that positive and adaptive feedback during the learning process help users stay focused and less anxious. The way the app responds to mistakes plays an important role. So instead of negative words like wrong, the app will use encouraging messages such as almost correct or good effort to keep users motivated and confident.
Behind every great feature is a great team. Introducing our project team. Futari as project manager, Meuthya as product owner team, Thessa as UI/UX design team, Adillah as marketing and partnership team, Kamilah as development team, Najmi as quality and assurance team. Finally, this project will require approval from our project sponsor and project manager. With your support and authorization, we can begin implementation and take real steps toward inclusive education through Duolingo for neurodivergent.